Okay, here we're going to take a little tour around the garden. It's raining, but it should be pretty lucky. Here we have my grapes are just getting started again. My trellis definitely needs to be rebuilt, but I don't know that it's going to happen this year. And this rose, like, reappeared last year and is taken over, and now I have to build something for it to stand it up so it doesn't interfere with the roses. Come over here and there's the fig tree that Koshi would keep eating in the winter, eat the branches. So it's slowly coming back. We'll see if we can keep it to a reasonable size. And the rain barrel, and here's my little kitchen garden. We got the sage, I think it's a pineapple sage that has come back. Chives always come back. It's growing up, and there's little Missy, my foster. Rhubarb, I've already harvested some. I only have one plant coming back this year, but my 3 alpine strawberries, I got more of those on order, so I can get some more of those growing, but haven't put anything else in this bed because I don't know, not inspired. I did, however, get a number of kale and collard plants put in. I've got several, 2, 3, and chard, and some more kale, because I love those, and they'll grow all summer. More chives. I'm hoping this is all calendula coming up, but here's my herb garden with comfrey. Lots of bee balm. Something I never know what it is, but it's very pretty. There's still some lemon balm in there, and I even have a few ramps. Oh, never done anything with them. And there's a little catmint too. Herb garden always seems to do pretty well. Then if we come over here to the raspberry bushes, I've cleaned them out. It's looking good. They always produce pretty well. They're just starting to come back, but I need to get in and get those things mulched. Haven't done that in a while. Then over here, the whole hedgerow. Here's my red bud is doing nicely. And here's the ground off the patio. This is doing nice, and this comes over to my this is the whole rain garden. Things are starting to come back up. There's some false indigo. Can never remember what that is. Can't remember what everything is. This is a lot of mountain mint, which is doing really nicely. My Japanese irises are doing very well. Those tall things there are actually pussy willows I put in. And some other things coming up under there. This is some kind of like a mugwort or something, the yellow. Got these 2 bushes here, not quite sure what they are, but I definitely need to take these tall things out. So this is all doing nicely. A lot more of the iris coming around the side here. I've got a couple I can never remember. I need to check in my thing. Got a little tree or bush I planted here. Another one there that's doing really nicely. My ornamental cherry is still going, although never know when it's going to quit. So come around here with the rest. This is where all the water comes in, and then this is a mound where I've got flowers and stuff. Although the daffodils came up, but the only thing that came back from last year is the delphinium. So I'm gonna get, this is a whole bunch of plants I just bought yesterday. A bunch of them are gonna go in here, try and get the columbine and what's the other thing? Columbine and lupine going in there. Anyway, so we come along, this is the other side of the rain garden. It's all doing nicely as things slowly start coming up. That other pussy willow. This is the front of the house. My holly by the front door, irises. Got some more things to fill in there. My honeysuckle, it grows up by the side. Then down here on this side, I always have this wonderful, lovely display of bleeding hearts. Love them, they're beautiful. But this year, this is oh gosh, can't remember what this tree is, but it's got orange berries on it. It's very pretty in the winter. You still be here. My azaleas are in beautiful bloom. Got a hellebore in there and some daylilies. I need to figure out what to do here at this corner. Butterfly bush that was there that I want to get rid of. And some coneflowers. And this is my unworked area with this hemlock, which is slowly dying, but leaving it here for now along the road. I actually have a Rosa Sharon that's growing right there, so one of these days clean this out, but it's hard to plant anything there with the tree. This is my little nursery. I planted these trees. They came from the Arbor Foundation. I can't remember what they are, but 3 of them at least are doing nicely. I have a nice yellow rose I planted last fall, and a new lilac bush, because they repaved this road last year and moved it closer in. I lost about 18 inches, so this butterfly bush is way too close to the road now, so I'm killing it off and gonna plant something else there in the corner much lower. And over here, got some hostas, need to clean that up. All along the road here are daylilies that I've grown with some irises in between. And this is my new little stumpery, which is a garden with stumps in it. This is daffodils came up, but it looks like now these irises that I planted are coming back. There's one poppy in there, and I bought a few more I'm going to put in. So I got some more things to try to fill in that garden. And there's all the trees. There's some elderberry bushes. The trees have gotten really tall, although one died this winter right behind here, and I'm gonna have to get it taken down, which is a real bum. But right in there is my dead hemlock. But the other fir trees are doing well. I have my 3 apple trees that a friend came over and pruned for me. This is the newest one, and this is the other 2. They're doing very nicely. I have 2 blueberry bushes. That one barely alive. I hope it makes it. And this is another one. And I have blackberries way over there, right? See, right over there, that are just starting to come up. They were new last year. And then, last but not least, in here, in these boxes, I'm just doing some tomatoes, but I finally got some asparagus plants, so I'm going to have an asparagus bed here in my boxes out here. And there's some tomato plants that grow up on the trellises. And so, just wanted to give you a little tour of sort of what's happening around the yard. Max's car is still here. And maybe we'll give you an update once I get some things put in and things grow and fill in, okay? Bye.